Hi everybody, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs. I'm sorry I was out last week. We had to bring my dog to the vet. He's 12, but he still has so much personality and he eats, and I'm not ready. He's got some type of small intestine issue, but he was doing better after $1,000 or so, but he's worth it because I love him. Okay, so today my project is a kit. It's just one kit, a one project. I have 20 of them available, so just remember that the shipping usually runs $5 to $7 depending on where you are. So it might be worth it if you're going to buy one, to buy more than one to get your money's worth out of the shipping. All right, the actual box itself measures 2 by 3 by 2. Okay, and inside, now I got these from Oriental Trading. I don't know if they still have them, but you can fill these with M&Ms, Kisses, Skittles, or a mixture of everything, whatever you want. I would wash them out first. I didn't do that. It says, first thing it says on the website is they're food safe, but I would still wash them out just to make sure it's clean. Okay, so I will cut the box. I cannot do anything with the stamp set or the dies from the stamp set, and then everything will be included. Now this bag, it's a little bulky, but I liked it better because it's cello. I do have other bags. I will give you both options, but these bags that maybe fit a little better, this one I had to fold over and tape. But they're not the clear cello like this. So I'll give you both and you can decide if you want to tape it or whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'm using the Endless Love bundle that's available now, along with the Lovely Stripes design embossing folder for this back circle there, and the Stylish Shapes dies. Okay, and I'm also using a 1 1/4 inch circle punch for the hole in the top. This is about 1 inch, but if you put a 1 inch, it's really tight, but you might like it that way, then it won't move at all. But I used a 1 1/4. All right, so we need some basic white for stamping. We need a piece of real red that is 8 1/2 by 8. I cut the heart from the heart tag for the top here from Bubble Bath, and I cut this kind of filigree looking heart from Real Red. I used the Stylish Shapes dies. This is out of Real Red Cardstock, and it's the largest one circle of the Stylish Shapes dies. It's about 2 1/2. And this circle is Bubble Bath. It's from the Splash of Sparkle Designer Series paper. Okay, we're going to use this side, and this is what I embossed with the embossing folder. And this one is 2 3/8, and I used the 2 3/8 inch circle punch for this. Altogether, I used the 2 3/8 inch circle punch and the 1 1/4. All right, I'm all using Made with Love Designer Series paper. We're going to use 2 of each of these patterns, but they're all 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. All right, let me get my Simply Scored. Okay, this piece has a little chink out of it, but we're going to cut that off anyway, so I didn't mind it. So we're going to start on the 8 1/2 inch side, score at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, now turn it to the 8 inch side and score at 2, 5, and 7. All right, now fold and burnish your score lines. All right, now the 1/2 inch rectangle is over here. There is a 1 inch strip at the top, and 2 inch here and here. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. Now I will, if you get a kit, I will be cutting it for you. All right. Okay, so let's start down over here. Go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, wedge a little off of each side, and then I cut about a 1/2 inch off. Go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the second score line. Now this one here, we're going to wedge a little bit off of each side, and then I cut a 1/2 inch off the bottom. Okay, go to that last score line, cut it to the first score line, and then wedge up a little into that 1/2 inch rectangle. And that is the bottom. Okay, now flip it over so that your 1/2 inch rectangle is over here. So we're going to go to the first score line, cut it to the second score line, and wedge up into that 1/2 inch rectangle. Okay, go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, and take these 2 off. Okay. Now go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, and then what I'm going to do is leave about a 1/4 inch on there. Okay, and then just wedge those little bits. And this is so that it doesn't get in the way of our circle. Okay, so this flap is going to be really little, but it doesn't matter because we're going to close this and seal it. Okay, all right, go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, and then this one here, this last one, we're going to cut to about a 1/4 inch. Okay, and that's how that side is. And we're going to take a corner rounder and round the corners of this top piece that's sticking out. That's what's left of that 1 inch. Turn it right side up, and that's what your cardstock should look like when you're done. Oop, I didn't wedge these. Okay, that's what it should look like. All right, we're going to put tear and tape right here on this, what's left of the 1/2 inch rectangle. Okay, before we close it, I'm going to put a dot. I'm just going to eyeball it right in the middle of this top flap, the square part. And then I'm going to take a 1 3/4 inch hole punch, and I'm going to try to get that circle right in the middle, and that will be our opening. Before you put it together, just test that when you close it, those side flaps don't show. And they don't. And I will do, if you buy the kit, I will cut all of that. All right, now we're going to take off our backing on the tear and tape, flip the whole thing over, flip over the side with the tape, and then the other side to meet it. All right, now this is going to close like this. So we're going to want our front to be right here. So this flap's going to go down last. So put these side ones in. Now, when it's dry, I'm going to put just a little bit of shred in here, and I want it to go along all the sides. Just kind of leave a hole in the middle. Now, you could fill this with candy too if you want, and I'll just rip it open. Okay, this helps the test tube stay straight. All right, now we're going to put a little bit of glue here on each side, that 1/4 inch, and some on this part of the flap. And when it sticks in, oops, we're going to push here and there until it's nice and secured. Okay, so then our test tube will stay nice in there. All right, now I'm going to make this part the back right here. So we're going to take our DSP, all of them are 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. I'm going to put the hearts on the sides and the hugs and kisses on the front and the back. Okay, let's let that dry, and we're going to do some stamping. All right, so we're going to be using Tuxedo Black, Real Red, and Bubble Bath. So I want first the Bubble Bath, and we're going to be doing this heart right here with the lines. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Sentiment Hugs and Kisses and Real Red ink, and I'm going to try to get that right in the, as far to the edge as I can on that heart on the right side. All right, and then I'm going to cut that out with this die right there, and I'm going to cut some of these hearts out of Real Red. Okay, and there we have our heart. Okay, now we do have one more thing. Okay, on the tag that we did, we're going to take some Bubble Bath ink, and we're going to put this little group of hearts stamp, and I'm going to put that right in the middle of this heart. It's not going to be too dark, but it's going to give a little bit of interest to that. And then with Tuxedo Black ink, we're going to use the To and From stamps. 2 up there. I guess I could have done this in Real Red too. You could do it in Real Red if you want to. Okay, and that's it for stamping. All right, now we need these 2 circles. We're going to put the Bubble Bath one on top of the Real Red one with liquid glue. And this is nice. It leaves just a little border that has the dots on it on the red. Now, I'm going to take this heart, and I'm going to put this heart right here under that middle, and we're just going to have them kind of slanted together there. Okay, turn it over once you have it where you want, and I'm going to put 2 dimensionals. I'm going to put one there and one down here. Okay, and I'm just going to take a little teeny bit of glue and put it right on that little part that goes down, just to keep this part here kind of down. Okay, then put this how you want it, and we're going to put this, I'm going to put a little bit of glue over here and on these. Okay, not too much because it'll squeeze out. And then we're going to put this right in the middle of our circles. Okay, now we need our box. Remember which one's the front. And we're going to put it on just like that. So I'm going to try to avoid the edges. Just put glue in the middle here. Okay. Now I need those little hearts I cut out. Now some of these are really kind of small. It's hard to use them. And I think I'm going to vary from this. I need my take your pick tool. And a little bit of paper. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the large heart. And the large heart I'm going to stick here this time. And then the medium heart right up there. Okay, and then one of these little teeny ones. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to take some Wink of Stella. I'm going to put some sparkly on those hearts. Now, Wink of Stella, if you don't have an order going, we do sell it at Stampin' Up, but if you don't have an order going, you can get it at Amazon also. Now we're going to we're going to fill the candy and put it in the box. I prefer the cellophane. I have to get some really tall cellophanes. We're gonna land up cutting some of this. This has a lip and tape. We're gonna land up cutting some. So I'm gonna put this down to one side. Whoops. And we're going to fold it over to the back. Try to get it as straight as you can. And then I'm going to put some glue, not glue, some tape right where it folds over to. Alright, and then the bottom, I'm just going to fold in like I would do a present. Try to keep that as flat. Whoops, we'll put that back in. Try to keep that as flat as possible so it doesn't make a big bump. Okay, then we're going to put our tube with our candy in, and then get this as tight as you can at the top. Try to pull the sides a little bit. And I'm going to use some red and white Baker's Twine, which we do have. But if you have red or white or pink, you could use that. And I'm going to knot it, which they're going to have to cut it off, but that's the only way really to work. Okay. And I'm going to take some scissors and I'm going to cut off that top with the lip and tape that we don't want. Alright. I'm going to cut a little of that. Okay. Then we're going to take our heart and feed it onto one of the sides and tie a bow. Oops, it has to be in the front. I didn't tie this in the front. So if you do that, just bring it around the other way and tie it again. All right, now put it on. And just tie a bow on this tag. Might be easier to write on the tag before you attach it, so just remember that. And you can cut this pretty short because they're not going to be retying it. This is cut. You have to cut the knot off. Okay. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. Give me an email. My email's below. If you would like to buy one of these kits, I have 20 available. You can buy as many or as little as you want. Just remember, the shipping has to come into account. All right? Have a great day. Please subscribe and hit the like button. And I will see you next time. Bye.